Today I want to share with you about the company introduction that I shared at Brazil Success Academy. When they asked me to do the company introduction, I prepared based on the company profile video. And they asked me to do personalized Jennifer's company introduction. So I want to share with you. Also, I want to share about Atomy Russia pioneer, Nikolai. If you attended Success Academy in October, you probably remember his daughter was there with the chairman Hangil Park. So it was an amazing story. I was very impressed about his story, so I will share both of them. It's Portuguese introduction, company introduction. Okay, there are so many products out there, and why we need to use Atomy product and why we need to learn about the company Atomy. Because we are living in the platform era. I'm sure there's nobody in this meeting room who is not using a single platform. I don't even know how many platforms I'm using. Atom is a platform business too. Sorry. Platform is the business model that connects the consumer and seller, whether you sell the service or product. And what is difference between Atomy platform business amongst those Amazon, YouTube, Facebook, things like that? And I'm sure Atomy is the only platform business ordinary people like you and I can make money over it. It's now the flow of money in this world has changed. New types of business, a new way of making money. This woman makes money by putting makeups. Because some people say, oh, YouTube is the platform business that ordinary people can make money out of it. But not everybody can become YouTubers. I know how to put makeup on my face, but only one way. I cannot come up with different content every week. So I can never become a beauty YouTuber. Or this woman is a YouTuber, very famous YouTuber in Korea by eating all this food. I'm sure these foods are delicious, but I cannot finish this food like this woman. So we are here together and we need to think about what are we good at, because money is where what you are good at. So think about what is the thing that everybody is good at. We are all good at shopping because we are professional consumers. Maybe you guys are not good at making money, but I'm sure you are good at spending, right? And in Atomy, when you spend money, you make money over your own consuming. And it's like most of people throw their kitchen scrap, but I don't. I bury my kitchen waste in the garden so I can compost and grow vegetable. Today I did gardening for this spring already. So some people throw kitchen waste, some people make passively money out of it, like me. So Atom is exactly like that. For the rest of your life, it's endless recycling. The more you buy from Atomy, the more commission you make. And more products you buy, more commissions you get. More people you invite, more people will make money from Atomy. And how do we know? Atomy is the company you can trust and use, because Atomy has this product philosophy of message strategy, absolute quality at absolute price. But we need to understand why Atomy sells this high quality product at low price because it's a network marketing. Then what about Amway or New Skin or Herbalife? They don't have stores. We don't have a stores because we are network marketing business, and we don't do advertisement. They don't do advertisement. They don't have a middleman. We don't have a middleman. But only Atomy sells high quality product at low price. Why and how? We need to know. Based on Atomy compensation plan, there's no fees whatsoever. No joining fee, no maintenance fee, no annual fees, website fees, no fee whatsoever. So the only way Atomy company can make money is by selling products. So company has to risk their life to make sure the quality is really, really high. So people, you and I can continuously we buy over and over. But if price is high, not everybody can offer it. So repurchasing rate will be low. So the company has to make sure quality is as high as possible and price is as low as possible. So the objective evidence about it is the average return rate of e-commerce is between 20 to 30%. Nowadays, all the information is open in internet. You can look it up. But even though Atomy has 100% money back guarantee, even though you used it, opened it, without any specific reason, you can return the product and you get 100% money back guarantee. But Atomy return rate is 0.21%. No comparison, right? And another reason Atomy product is a very reasonable price is because the core product like Himo or health product, personal products or skincare product, there's no cost for research and development because the research and development was done by the government agency, which is Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, by tax money. But other companies like Amway or New Skin or Herbalife or other network marketing business, their product includes with research and development because their countries not supporting for research and development for product like Korea does. And Atomy is a global company. Since 2010, Atomy USA has established. So far, there are 27 branches in the world, and over 30 countries from Europe can buy the product and do Atomy business from all over the world. And this is the chart showing my members' location and countries. I'm living in the United States, and my members in the United States, not even a half. Almost a half, but it's only 48.99. Indonesia, Brazil, Korea, Singapore, India, and Philippines, and other countries. How I know them? Except my brother and sister and my best friend from high school from Korea, I've never known anybody of my members from all these countries. I only found out some partners there after Atomy. Before Atomy, I didn't know anybody in Indonesia or Brazil or Singapore or India or Philippines. But because Atomy is global company, unlimited level, this happens. And Atomy is number 10 global-wise DSN sales ranking. And Atomy's accompanied growth, the company, Atomy company and members and the partnership companies, we are triangle. We are helping each other. We work like Trinity. That's why Atomy company owns all the broadcasting and runs all the seminars by the company. So we don't have to find the leaders or sponsor who runs their own seminars like other network marketing. And all these partnership company, they are paid in cash within a week of delivery. And sometimes Atomy supports some financial funds for them to reduce the manufacturing cost. And this is one of the example of how Atomy treats our partnership company. The company who makes potato ramen, which is Serum, they were on the fire. The factory was on fire. It happened to be on my first son's birthday, December 10th. And total estimate damage was $4 million. And Atomy supported $1 million, which excessed over insurance, and waited over 1 year until recovery. How loyal Atomy is to our partnership companies. So the CEO of this serum company was so impressed and grateful. So voluntarily, he increased the amount of cup noodle up to 17% at same price because he was so impressed. And Atomy has this beautiful sharing culture from our chairman, Hangil Park, the company, and all the leaders who are copycat of our chairman, Hangil Park. And there are so many donations, you can find it out. But recently in Korea, there was a massive fire in the country. As you know, Korea is a very small country, and there are a big portion of country was burnt. And those companies donated, these companies, Samsung, Hyundai, LG, Kakao, maybe, and they donated this much. They are much, much bigger company than Atomy. And look how much Atomy donated. Atomy donated 100 of won, Korean won. And I'm a pretty much patriotic. I'm using Samsung phone, I'm using Hyundai car, and I'm using Atomy product. So amongst these platforms, I picked Amazon to compare with Atomy because Amazon and Atomy are very similar. We are both online shopping and we both don't make any product. We are only distribution companies. But let's see how much Amazon made. Amazon made $574.8 billion in 2023. I have no concept of this big money, so I broke it down today. So $1.57 billion per day still is too much, so I don't get it. So I broke it down to the minute. So Amazon makes $1.09 million every single minute. But if you compare Amazon and Atomy, sooner or later, I bet you that Atomy will exceed Amazon. Why? Because when Amazon was established in 1994, starting to sell books online, nobody expected Amazon would be this big, this huge. If you or I knew about it, then you or I would bought their stock and we became rich. But because we didn't know, nobody expected, we didn't buy their stock. But Atomy, there's loyalty. In Atomy, we have equal opportunity. Everybody can make $100,000 per month. Doesn't matter when you started this business. Not only that, I joined to Atomy in 2010. But if somebody joined to Atomy today, at Himoin price, absolute skincare price is exactly the same. You and I pay the same price. And we can make $100,000 per month, exactly the same money. And other companies' payout system is pyramid. Atomy is not pyramid. When people hear network marketing business, automatically they think of pyramid scheme, but the whole society is pyramid, or these famous companies are pyramid. Because only few people on top takes big chunk of money, and majority people have to share the teeny tiny money. For example, speaking of Amazon, Jeff Bezos makes $8.56 million per hour, while Amazon warehouse workers are making between $17 to $22 per hour. Those workers are working hard, working more hours, but they can never, ever, ever become rich. But there's one way that they can become rich. Because Amazon, Costco, Walmart are getting bigger and bigger over our small fish like you and I, our spending. So why don't we get together so we can all become rich from our own spending, and we can become bigger fish? And these people are the evidence. These people are ordinary, humble people. Most of them were bankrupt, no credit whatsoever, no job whatsoever, no money whatsoever, except the number 13. But they are now imperial masters. And I was envy for Christina Kim, who is a star master who speaks 4 languages. And Alex Lee told me that some of imperial masters, they don't even speak Korean well. So he said, don't envy her. If you can speak one language, good enough to become imperial master. So I felt good. And because Atomy is unlimited binary marketing, we are all connected. Your sponsor, your partner, yourself, we can help each other with membership wise, or point wise, or emotional or educational wise. So you are not doing this Atomy business by yourself. You are doing with your sponsor and your partner together an unlimited level. So it is all about teamwork. So you don't need to worry about doing this business by yourself. You don't have to be so smart. You don't have to know so many people. You don't have to be good at selling. Nothing. You do whatever you are good at. And we take everybody's strength only. Then you, not only you make money and make time and become healthier and more beautiful and get tons of friends all over the world, and you can travel together, but you make your sponsors and your partners to have all these happiness factors. So let me show you how Atomy changed my life. I was born and raised in Korea and immigrated to the USA 36 years ago. And the only country I was at was Canada, because I could go Toronto from New York by car and Vancouver from Seattle by car. And because I couldn't afford to fly to other countries. And Bahama was the only country our family went for a cruise for our 25th anniversary. But Daniel had to save money for years, and we used our credit card and tax money. And on the way home, we felt uneasy because we were worrying about paying the credit card back. But I've been doing Atomy business for the past 10 years, a little over 10 years. And for the past 6 years since I got retired from my job, I've been traveling all these countries, all because of Atomy, and went to Brazil. So Atomy is like a building a campfire all over. When you look at it carefully, there's no branches that look exactly the same. They all look different. Some is long, some is short, some is thick, some is thin. But as long as we are together, we can make this big fire. If the big one thinks I make the most of fire, let's go by myself, then it's gonna die soon. So we need to build this campfire in different places, different countries, America, Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, China, Singapore, Indonesia, Australia. So people can roast their marshmallow or potatoes or corns for their loved ones and families and enjoying the atmosphere, the heat and warmth, and you can cook with it. We are making Atomy, by doing Atomy, we are making this whole world a better place. So let's do it. That was my company introduction, and I wanna share about Nikolai. Okay. In the Brazil, we had a leaders meeting there, and company CGO, Alex Lee, he shared about this Nikolai Royal Master now story. So let me share. Because I took the picture of the screen, the picture is not clear enough, but you can see what's going on. So he's Mr. Nikolai from Russia. In 2017, on October 12th, he visited Atomy Park headquarters, and he didn't make an appointment with Chairman Hungry Park, but he met Alex Lee, and while he was talking, our Chairman Hungry Park was passing by. So they grabbed him, and he was begging him and asking him and pressurizing him, when you gonna open Atomy Russia? And Atomy headquarters had no idea, no plan to open Atomy Russia. But he was on the table. Do you see the map on the table? He was showing the map of Russia, and I was so impressed. Look at this map. Do you see the blue rectangle? I don't know, it's a tape or the blue rectangle marks. I can't even count so many cities and states. That's the mark that Nikolai was visiting with Atomy product, mostly Himohim. He was going all these places in Russia. You know, Russia is a huge country. He was visiting all these cities with the Atomy product. And I forgot how much. The total sales volume was very, very high. But remember, Atomy Russia wasn't opened yet. So he wasn't getting any commission. But he was visiting all these cities with the Atomy product for 2 years before Atomy Russia was opened without any single commissions. I'm sure his sponsor sponsored some, but he wasn't getting any commissions. So he's Mr. Nikolai and Alex Lee is there, and Scott Choi is there, and some of his partners or sponsors were there. And then it was 2017 when Jung-Soo Park, the first Imperial Master, became an Imperial Master. So he attended that Imperial Mastership promotion ceremony there. And he spoke it, and he received some kind of certificate. But it was before Atomy Russia was open. And after that, he became a Star Master. Atomy Russia opened, so he worked so hard and he became Star Master. And unfortunately, he died from Corona. Last year or a year before, he died from Corona. So because Atomy has 3-generation inheritance, the company was looking for his children. He has, I think, 2 daughters, 2 or 3. First daughter didn't want to do anything to do with the Atomy because she was so mad that he was doing network marketing business for like 30 years. And when he was starting Atomy, she was against him. So she didn't want to take the money. So the company found the second daughter, and she was at the Success Academy in New Jersey in October 2024. And she met Chairman Hangil Park. And this guy is her husband. He's a doctor. They're well off. He has a doctor's license in Russia, in America, and in Germany or somewhere in Europe. So they were doing well. But because Mr. Nikolai died and he was already Star Master and already a Crown Leaders Club member, which makes $40,000 per month. So they wanted to give the money to her, but she had to go to Russia to receive the big chunk of money, which was so maybe $800,000 US dollar. But because of the war, she couldn't go to Russia. So she had to become a member in America. So she's an American member. She receives her commission from Atomy America, even though her sales volume is coming mostly from Russia. But the commission that Atomy Russia was holding for her was about $800,000. She donated. She created this non-profit organization named after her father, Nikolai, for poor children or something like that. So she donated about $800,000. No, it's I remember. Okay, yeah, $800,000. She donated it once, and she's receiving about $40,000 every month. And after he died, he became a royal master. You can read this because it's written in Korean. His Atomy mastership is royal master. He became a royal master after he died in 2022. November 30th, he became a royal master. So even though he passed away, his partners worked continuously, and he became a royal master after he died. And his daughter is receiving all the benefit, and because she's already well off, she donated about $800,000 to Russia. So imagine if he didn't do atomic business, what happened? And because he was so committed to this atomic business, think about how many people's lives he has influenced. At least 4 Star Masters, Shadow Masters, Diamond Masters, Sage Masters, and their families, and most of them are in Russia. There's war going on in Russia. Atomy Russia is #2 global top sale. This all happened just because of him. Even though he passed away, his name will be remembered to all those family and by those NGO company. And Atom is that kind of business. So please don't think Atom is a small business. You get commission $50, $60. Atom is a huge business. Then you can change many lives. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.